Hello everybody, JB4576 here. We have a brand new video from TheOdd1sOut called The Internet Changed Me. And well, let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, go.
May I have your attention, please?
Merch.
Your attention. Please. May I have some? Please. What if I put up gameplay of Subway Surfer and used a robot voice? Would that keep you stimulated? Wikipedia
Maybe.
says that people
Yeah.
born between the year 1981 and 1996 are part of a group called millennials. And I am a
2003.
96 baby. Hello, year of the rat. What's up? I'm cusping on that millennial Gen Z line, so I can relate to all you Gen Zers, okay? I
Are
know
you
what
sure?
cap means, I know what drip means, and I also don't remember where I was when 9/11 happened. However, Gen Z,
Yep.
there is a difference between us.
What's
We're
the
both
difference?
a generation that grew up on the internet. But you grew up with the internet. We grew up with the internet.
Yeah.
The internet didn't used to always look like this. It has metamorphosized a multitude of times. Now, if
Yep,
you talk
I'm
to
aware.
an older millennial, they'll tell you the horror stories of the late 90s internet. How the internet used to be paired with your home's landline. And if you don't know what a landline is, good. If you
Yeah.
wanted to surf the net at blazing speeds of 7 kilobytes a second, then you couldn't use your telephone at the same time.
Yep.
This was
I'm
before
aware of that.
texting even existed. So if you needed to talk to someone, you had to call them and look up their phone number in that 20-pound weapon known as a phone book. And then if
phone
someone
book.
else was using the internet,
That's
they'd get
all
the
your
pleasure of
face art
listening
belong
to-
to us.
Although, if I had to make a sound that represented the entire internet, it would sound exactly like this. I didn't grow up with dial-up, but I did grow up in a time where the internet looked completely different. By the time I was exploring the interwebs, we got speeds up to 1 megabyte per second.
Damn,
So the highest
1
quality video
megabyte.
you could stream on YouTube was in 240p, or this big. And it would still buffer a lot. Gen Z, you weren't there when YouTube had a 5-star scoring system and the
You're
subscribe
wrong.
button was yellow and people would put these things all over their videos.
Annotations.
You weren't there when the videos were in a 4:3 aspect ratio because that's what TVs looked like. You weren't there when a background for a website would be a never-ending grid of a JPEG and music would play against your will and your cursor would turn into a sparkly wand and... Okay, that's actually pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's cool.
Whatever happened to that? And then the person who built the website would go, it's looking pretty good, but you know what this web page really needs?
What?
A counter that'll tell you the total number of people who visited. Let me just copy this HTML code I found online. And if you're around my age and you
cool.
also had unsupervised computer time, then great, you were also there to experience the pre-puberty years of the internet. Try to
I did have
imagine the internet
unsupervised computer
without
time.
social media. No Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or MySpace. Were
Dead.
people back then just not talking about themselves or sharing their opinions online?
Oh, they
Were
were.
we as a
They were
society
raising
more
different
connected
ways.
with the people we knew in the real world?
Nope.
No, of course not. People have been sharing their opinions online since day one. They were just
Yeah,
doing it on
rocks.
random message boards. I know it sounds trivial nowadays, but there was once a novelty in being able to type anything you wanted into the computer and then someone else you didn't know would
Hope you
instantaneously
die.
respond. Even Neopets, a game targeted to children, had chat rooms and let anyone send unfiltered messages to children. I'm surprised I didn't meet any weirdos. That's one thing that'll never
First
change with the
weirdo
internet.
found.
There will always
Weirdos
be
through
weirdos
time.
online. In fact, most of a weirdo's life is spent behind a computer. I would know. I think people loved sending messages so much that sometimes your friend would send you a message that said, "You've just been hit by the duck truck. Send this message to 8 of your friends and you'll be as sexy as a truck." Ignore and you'll be hit by a 16-wheeler.
Huh.
You have 7 days.
That is
And instead
terrifying.
of blocking that person, some people would keep the chain going. Hey, I have a quick question. When was the last time you ever had to type a specific
Google.
website into your address bar? Probably somewhere about 10 years, give or take. You just type in a Y, and then YouTube pops up.
Yeah,
You put in a T,
Mr.
you get
Beast.
Twitter, and P gets you pictures of alligators.com.
Huh.
And if you had a specific question you wanted to ask the internet, you just Yahoo it, right? Yahoo? Oh, no, that's not the one you kids are using. You kids are using that new search engine, right? Ask Jeeves? I know
Huh.
there's like 4 main websites
Hmm.
that everyone goes on, but back then, instead of having a social media account, people
Just make
made
your
their
own
own
website.
websites. So there were a bunch of different websites for you to explore. And to help you find those websites, you had a few search engines to pick from.
Google,
Everyone
Yahoo.
loves to dunk on Bing for even attempting to be a search engine, but back in the day, Google had some competition.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I can see
Yeah,
why
Internet
Google ultimately
Explorer.
won the search engine battle. Google is a great company, and I would recommend Google to all my peers and coworkers. I love Google. As much as I
Good.
love the internet, some of the best memories we had on the computer weren't even on the internet, were they? Sometimes the internet would just go down. But did that
Yep.
stop us?
Nope.
Did we go outside?
No, we
No.
can't go
We were still
outside.
able to supply ourselves with hours of entertainment even without an internet. All you had to do was click Start, All Programs, Accessories, Games, and then
3D Spinball Space Cadet.
Space Cadet Pinball. I guarantee every millennial watching this right now just got hit with a big wave of nostalgia. This
I
game
didn't
might
really play
seem
that.
simple because there's only 2 buttons that you can press, but when you really got into it, this game had a whole lot more going on. Trust me, Space
A
Cadet
lot of
Pinball
code.
was all we had sometimes, and I cherished every second of it. But if you were anything like me growing up, you were also practicing your art skills. And luckily, every computer came pre
Adobe
installed with a
Flash.
top of the line painting software that every artist needs.
MS Paint.
Yeah, this
Oh.
program's got everything. There's a line tool, and a bucket tool, and a circle
Hey,
tool.
wait a
And
minute.
sometimes when I was really bored, I would make a black rectangle, scribble the freeform selection tool on it, and then blammo! Yeah, I still got it. I just made a masterpiece. And, fun
Cool.
James bonus tip, for some extra self-induced epilepsy, hold down Control I, which will invert the colors, so your
Flashing
masterpiece
images.
will go, oh my god, oh it hurts to look at! Hey, looks like you're trying to create a conclusion to this YouTube video. Would you like my help? No, Clippy. Even when you were around, I never used you. I just liked having you there to keep me company. The internet
Aw.
is still a relatively new invention that is ever changing the way we live. And we have yet to see the full effects of what being connected since birth does to a person. The fact that the accumulation
Probably
of
not
all
good.
human knowledge can now fit in your pocket, that's going to affect your day-to-day life. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to get off the internet, touch grass, and live your life to the fullest. Otherwise,
Damn.
I'd be a hypocrite
Yeah.
and unemployed.
Yeah.
There's no denying all the positive things that the internet has to offer. But I'm also not going to deny all the negative things that come with instant gratification,
Yep,
too.
all that
As
shit.
technology advances, so too do we advance the amount of time we spend online. The internet can connect us to a million different people and perspectives that we never would have been exposed to before. But it can also expose us to some really nasty
Yeah,
people and
Karen.
perspectives. And the only thing we can do about those people is shrug and say, sorry, that's the internet. So,
Yep.
are we as a society better off with the internet?
No.
I think so.
Sure.
But just, I don't know, just remember to drink water and stretch. Alright, that's the lesson of this video. Go stretch. I'm serious. Right now, go touch your toes. Thank you all so much for watching
Hey, I'm
this video
stretching,
about the
James.
internet and how it's changed. One thing that hasn't changed is how amazing my team is. Please everyone give them a big round of applause. They did an amazing job. I don't have too many updates to update you on. There's some new Black Friday deals going
the
on in the
merch.
merch store, so check that out. And to my LA viewers, if you're still watching, the Scribble Showdown show is
Yeah, I'm not in LA. I'm in Missouri. Yeah, I know, that's cringe.
doing an 18 plus event in LA this January, so feel free to check that out if you're over 18. Anyway, that's all for me. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe and wear your seatbelt.
And well, that was a pretty interesting video about the history of the internet. But, guess that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.